Good evening, students. Till date we have completed electric charge and electric force. Today we will study electric field and electric dipole. First of all, what is electric field? Suppose there is a charge Q. It is defined as the space around a charge within which it can attract or repel any other charge. Like suppose this is a source charge Q and we want to find out the electric field of this charge. Now suppose you bring a test charge, this plus q naught, that is unit positive charge, this is called test charge. This is actually used to find out the field of this charge. Suppose you are bringing this plus q naught from infinity towards this plus q, and suppose from this point, this dotted point, the repulsive force, if both are positive then there will be repulsive force, and if this is negative, because test charge is always positive charge, unit positive charge is taken as test charge. So if from this point the force, whether it is attractive or repulsive, starts, then if you draw a sphere around this, then this sphere will define the electric field of this source charge q. So the space around a charge within which it can attract or repel any other charge, that is called the field of this charge. The field is related with everything, like gravitational field. We know that the gravitational field of earth, if any object comes within the gravitational field of earth, then it get attracted. Now suppose you are taking 2 points A and B, both are within the field. Now at which point the strength of the electric field will be more? So we have to go to the definition of electric field. So electric field, quantitatively it is defined as the force experienced by unit positive charge at that point. It means suppose at the point, this point A is at a distance Ra, this point B is at a distance Rb. So what will be the force? Force at point A will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q, then your test charge is plus q naught by Ra square, and at the point B will be, it is point A and this is B. B will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q naught by Rb square. Now as you know that Rb is greater than Ra, so which of the force will be greater? Fa will be greater than, or this Rb is greater, so this is in the denominator, so this quantity will be less, so your Fb is less than Fa. It means the force at the point A, the force on the unit positive charge at the point A is greater, so electric field at the point A will be greater. So this is the definition of electric field. E is equal to F by q naught. So force is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q naught by r square by q naught. So q naught and q naught get cancelled. E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. This is the electric field due to a point charge. What will be the unit of electric field? Newton by Coulomb. Newton by Coulomb. This is the unit of electric field. It is a vector quantity, and the direction of electric field is always, it starts from positive charge and ends in negative charge. Why the direction of electric field is from positive to negative? Because your test charge is unit positive charge. So if the source charge is positive, then the test charge will move away from the source charge. If the source charge is negative, then this test charge will move towards. So the direction of electric field is from positive to negative. So this is a vector quantity, electric field. Now this is the formula for electric field due to a point charge, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. Remember this formula. Now today we will learn the electric field due to electric dipole. So first of all, what is an electric dipole? An electric dipole consists of two equal and opposite charge plus q and minus q separated by a small distance 2l. Remember, this is not the double of the length, this is the total length, that is taken as 2l. And what will be the example of electric dipole? Any salt like NaCl, Na plus Cl minus separated by a small distance. So equal and opposite charge plus q and minus q separated by a small distance, that is called an electric dipole. Now there are certain terms related with electric dipole. First of all, axial line. Axial line means any line passing through both the charge. This line is called axial line. A line passing through both the charge, this is called axial line. An equatorial line, a line passing through the center of the dipole and perpendicular, this is called equatorial line. Axial line passing through both the charge, equatorial line perpendicular to the dipole. Now one of the definition, electric dipole moment. electric dipole moment is the product of either charge. Either you can take plus q or minus q into the distance between them. What is the distance between them? That is 2l. So twice ql, that is the electric dipole moment. Again it is a vector quantity and its direction is from negative to positive. What will be the unit of electric dipole moment? Coulomb into meter. So today we will derive the electric field due to an electric dipole at a point on axial line and at a point on equatorial line. This is in our syllabus. First of all, derive an expression for electric field due to an electric dipole at a point on axial line. This is also called end-on position. So suppose this is an electric dipole, this is minus q charge plus q charge separated by distance 2l. This is the center, this will be L, this will be L. Suppose this is a point P which is on the axial line where we have to find out the electric field. We have to put the unit positive charge here. Now this total is 2L. Suppose the point P is at a distance R. From the center of the dipole, the point P is at a distance R. So this AP will be R plus L. This is R plus L, and BP will be, this total is R, this is L, so this will be R minus L. So find out the electric field at the point P due to charge at A, due to charge at B, then do the vector addition, that is superposition principle, you will get the net electric field. So what will be the electric field at the point A due to the plus q charge? This is your plus q charge, so it will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by R minus L square. This is R minus L square, and that is due to minus q charge. This will be R plus L square. Here minus charge we are taking plus because this direction will tell that it is a negative charge. This is in whenever you use vector quantity, no need to write down negative in the magnitude. The direction tells that it is a negative charge. Now both the electric field will be opposite to each other because one is positive charge, another is negative charge. So do the vector addition. So the angle will be 180 degrees. So E is equal to EA minus EB, because this is the triangle of vector addition. Angle is 180 degrees, that is EA minus EB. So put the value 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is common, that is 1 by R minus L square minus 1 by R plus L square. This is the LCM. Go on solving and ultimately you will get this formula. This is the formula electric field. Now 2LQ, we know that that is electric dipole moment, 2LQ. So just go through this and you will get electric field is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p by RQ. Here actually this is for a ideal dipole where the length is negligible. So the electric field due to an electric dipole at a point on axial line is inversely proportional to R cube. So for today this is enough. Tomorrow we will discuss the electric field due to dipole on equatorial line, this derivation. Thank you.